Alrighty, so I've got chest and shoulders today, which is my favorite day without a doubt. Um, the sound is probably going to be a little terrible. I think the guys turn up the speaker just to annoy me. I feel like that is the only possible reason that it might be turned up this high. But it is a bit ridiculous. But I'm starting off with incline machine press. I've got it at 180 pounds right now. I'm going to move up to 225, and we'll see where we go from there. Just a light warm up set, and I will be back when I get 280 on it.
Alrighty, so I was wrong. It's not 225 today, it's 255. And the goal's 11. But we'll see. I only got 9 on 225 last time. I think that was just because of the lack of sleep, and I don't know, I think that day was just an off day. But after this, I've got regular cable flies and I've got high to low cable flies. Was not gonna happen. But it did feel pretty good. It felt okay. But now I've got cable flies.
Alrighty, I've got cable flies, just regular. I've got high to flow next, high to low next, but I've got 35 pounds loaded up. I'm just going to get to it. These always feel super good, and they're one of my favorite exercises. I'm not getting a ton of reps today. That's a little upsetting. But it still felt really good. The stretch was amazing, like always. But I'm probably going to drop it down to about 25. And then I'll be back. Alrighty, like I said, I dropped the weight down to 25. I'm just going for a really nice stretch here, like usual. But I don't have much to say about it. I'm just going to get into it. Oh, yeah. Got it for what I think is 8. Felt fabulous. I'm just going to hop right into high to low cable flies. Alrighty, I've got high to low cable flies. Really just trying to fill in that lower chest. I'm already starting to feel muscle growth down here comparatively to the fat sack pretty much that was there. I just kept it at 25. I felt like that was okay. I'm just going to get right into it. A really great stretch, but again, just not a ton of reps. I think after this, I've got lateral raises and just the shoulders portion of my workout. So I'm going to hop into that. Alrighty. I have dumbbell lateral raises. I've got 40 pounds ready to go. I'm going to go for 10, but based off how the rest of the workout's gone, I'm not completely sure. But I still think it'll feel good even if it hasn't, even if I don't reach the full 10. We're hearing dogs in the walls. Got a good 11 I threw around the 12th rep. I still got it, which makes me feel happy. I'm gonna drop down to 35 or 30, and I've got a second set of that. Alrighty, so I've got the 30s with me. I'm gonna go for 10. Anything past that is great. And then I've got front raises. I said I wasn't going to do any more probably because I wasn't feeling them a whole bunch. But I had a chest and shoulder day at school today, which sucks because it means this is going to be a little worse. But I did them with the straight bar instead of ropes. I felt it a whole bunch comparatively to the ropes. And so I'm probably going to keep that in the routine. And then I think I have rear delt flies after that because I haven't been doing them on my back day like I said like I have said that I was going to. So I have to put them in here. I have to not put it off. But dumbbell lateral raises, gonna get into it. Here's a solid 10. I felt like I was going out. I only got 10. 10 or 12, I don't know. But I felt super uneven when going out. I feel like I go out wider with my left hand than I do with my right. But I'm not sure. But I'm going to get into front raises. So I've got front raises with the straight bar this time instead of the rope. I've got 65 loaded up. And like usual, the goal's 10. Anything past that is fantastic. Nine and a half. That last one wouldn't have counted for a full rep. But I definitely felt it a whole lot more. Just right along here. Felt great. So I'm going to get another set of those. And then I'll have rear delt flies or rear delt cable pulls or whatever. Back again. Front raises. I dropped it down to 55. Just so I could really get more reps done without having to focus on whether or not I was going to get to the top of one rep. That way I wouldn't have to stop in the middle. But yeah, 55 front raises. The last one was a little wonky, but I still got it. Hurts the wrist a little bit, but I'll get over it. And now, I think I'm going to skip the rear delt flies because, like I said, I had a chest and shoulder day at school today, and he has us do rear delt flies on said chest and shoulder days. So I think that's fine. I've got poses, and then I'll get a car talk going. Alrighty, I've got poses today. It's a chest and shoulder day. I'll just get right into it. My chest feels and looks very full, which I'm very happy about. Triceps are looking good, although I didn't work them today. My shoulders are also very rounded out, except for the rear delt. And I mean, I know I just decided to skip it, which is kind of dumb, but it's whatever. I'm starting to feel a whole lot more muscle on the bottom of my titty comparatively to what I did feel. And same thing with this side. Got a nice rounded shoulder, except for the rear delt. Although on this side, it's catching up way faster than my left side is. I got big forearms. I don't really know many other poses for chest and shoulders, but my back's pretty nice. But I think that's really all I got, so I will be back in the car. Alrighty, my phone is almost dead again. I have a charger with me today, except the thing that I use for my microphone takes up that port. I think I'm gonna try putting it up here. Just a moment. I can't see it. Alright, I don't know if that's gonna work or not, but I can be hopeful. Today was a good one. I was just a little extra tired because of the workout from school. I'm really hoping that was either my creatine or pre-workout, because it sounded about that heavy. But if not, that really sucks. I did the hundreds today for 9. And we did isometric press to build strength. I don't know if that's actually what it does or not, but I don't really care. I'm not a power lifter, so that stuff doesn't matter to me. What I do know is that I got a great stretch in today. I don't have any great pressing movements, so I've got to figure something out for that. But oh, those little dangly things are in the way. Sorry about that. I talked to a personal trainer today, and I don't know if this is normal or not, but he charged $135 a month and $400 for 3. I can do the math for you real quick because I did the math earlier when I had that conversation. $400 for 3 months saves you $5 in total. 135 times 3 is $405. I don't know if that's the average rate for personal trainers. Hey man, I turned off my brights, what the fuck? But if it is, I'll teach you how to lift weights and eat right for free. So just shoot me a text. Or, you know what? Nope, I don't want to charge money for that. Yeah, I'll do it for free. But that's not the main thing. The main thing today is getting after it even when you're tired. I did not want to come to the gym today at all. I was exhausted after school today. It is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do. But going to the gym isn't the only thing that makes you a better person. It makes you better physically, but when you push yourself to go even when you're tired, it makes yourself better mentally. Not just with your emotions, but it teaches you how to do things that are hard even when you're tired. And that's a skill not a lot of people have, which sucks for them, I guess. But that's really all I got. I'm gonna go home, eat either chicken or fish with some rice, and then I'm gonna go to bed because I've eaten super well today. I've eaten like 800 calories with 146 grams of protein. That's too few calories, by the way. If you're not eating more than that, we have issues. But I'm going to try to bump that up to at least 1,400 calories. But like I said, most of what I've eaten today has been protein. I had 225 grams of chicken. I didn't have any rice with that. I just had it by itself. And then I drank a container of Fairlife, which is like 6 cups. And I think it's like 73 grams of protein in total. I thought that was like freaking totally tubular. The only problem is that now I don't have any Fairlife. What I've thought about doing is buying 7 containers a week and just drinking 1 a day. Because they're like $4. So that's $28 a week that's before taxes. So probably $35-ish. And that's very doable. That is money that I would be okay spending. Oh, please turn your brights off. You are a you lucky son of a gun. He turned his brights off like at the last second, so it still hurt. Still offended me. I was offended. But then he turned them off. But that's really all I gotta say. My phone's almost dead, so I hope it didn't die before I finish this. But I love you. Jesus Christ loves you. I hope you all have a wonderful day, evening, night, afternoon, morning, dawn, dusk, whatever time of day it is. I will talk to y'all tomorrow.